The automobile not only drove out Muskoka's gentler pace, it dragged in goldenrod on its tire treads, the curse of hay fever sufferers. The 20s were a time of change. In Muskoka, change could be summed up in one word: Bigwin.
If an owner wanted to succeed, he had to get out and work. It wasn't always the most clever person that got ahead. It was the person who worked the hardest, the longest hours, kept at it when the other guys had to go home and go to bed. Anything less than the best, he wasn't interested in.
He was Charles Orlando Shaw, CO to most, and in 1920 he opened Bigwin Inn, the largest hotel in the British Commonwealth. In an era that celebrated grandeur, Bigwin Inn was a monument to the age. Shaw took an innovative approach to constructing his hotel, poured concrete and asbestolate roofing, ensured it was virtually fireproof, a distinct departure from the all-wooden resorts common to the area. Shaw, phobic about fire, did not want to tempt fate with his landmark achievement. He liked the company of millionaires, and he respected their need for privacy, but he did not like his tolerance tested. Shaw demanded decorum of his guests. The story goes that when former Premier of Ontario Mitch Hepburn, a man Shaw admired but had never met, arrived inebriated at Bigwin one day, he got no further than the lobby. As Hepburn began hammering his fists on the front desk and demanding service, Shaw brusquely sent him back to the dock with all his luggage. He was equally demanding of his staff, who were obedient to his strict demands of quality and performance, always fearing his more popular expression: "You're fired." Meals in the dining room were theatrical events. A string of waitresses would appear with large trays held aloft until every table was attended, whereupon guests were served in unison.
It was the man that gave Bigwin such character. CO was as solid as the structure he built.
Shaw died in 1942, but Bigwin lived on for another quarter century on Lake of Bays. In the memory of those who stayed here, it remains the most stunning hotel ever to appear in Muskoka. That same year, Bigwin Inn went on the auction block, but garnered little interest. A disheartening end to one of Muskoka's most treasured hotels. It stands today its future in limbo. All around these lakes, tucked in the brush, just back from the shore, are traces of this gracious past, of a history that is quietly slipping away. But for those who came to Muskoka to indulge themselves at one of the grand hotels, perhaps only for a summer, one enchanted summer, the memory will dwell forever.